Hey guys, not been here for a while. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to have a shave before I go to work, but it might be a long one, so left myself plenty of time. I'm putting on Razor pre-shave. That's just I use this all the time. I always get one of these before I shave. I started putting this on first, and then after this I put on the Blue Motor. And today's Blue Motor soap is going to be Australian Private Reserve Torchwood. I'll tell you what's in it in a minute, or maybe when I can be able to read it with my specs on. It's like a tobacco-y, smoky scent, and more tobacco than smoke. Right, you ready? It's got stearic acid, aqua glycerine, beef tallow, potassium hydroxide, castor oil, sweet almond oil, shea butter, fragrant sodium hydroxide, lanolin, atlantoin, citric acid and protein. So that's the ingredients according to the tub. But what I get, I don't even remember years ago you got the old fashioned tobacco sort of smells. That's what I got. Anyway, I'm going to be using the can't mind the name of that. It's PAA's green throw that around the wrong. I can't mind the name. It's green something. So I'm going to be using the PAA brush. I've not used this for a while. First razor, Edwin Jagger DE89. I'll give away a few of my razors to people in the pub or people that I know up here. I'm keeping a few, but yeah, that's too many. Same as the soaps. I've not really bought any soap at me for over a year. I'm just using the soap that I've got in my drawer. I reckon that'll probably be about 5 years, although people say that you're supposed to throw soap out after 2 years. I don't know about that. Anyway, this is a fairly soft, easy lathering soap. It doesn't take long. It's funny, I'm not usually watching that many videos, but what I have noticed when I've been doing the shaves, depending on what soap I'm using, will depend on what brush I'm using. Like if you use any of the really hard soaps, like the Vimes one in I forget what I call it. See, I'm getting too old. Plus I've probably not used it for ages. But yeah, sometimes if you get a really hard soap, Green Lines, comes in a wooden box. I use that. It's like a really small brush, but if it's a hard soap, it's really good for that. And the rest of the time we'll just swap between any of my brushes. So this is probably going to be a long one, so just because I've done one for a while. And it might not come out today. This is now Tuesday, the 31st of February. But I might not get this done because for a while there, I've got a Windows laptop downstairs that I used to use, or I was using for my videos. Like I'd film it, and then I used to be I'd upload it obviously because I've got an Apple phone, so I'd upload it to the Apple iCloud. Then I would download it from Apple iCloud into the Windows computer. Then I would open up the Windows Movie Maker, make a movie, and then upload to YouTube. However, I had an old 2010 Apple MacBook that I've been using, updated the RAM, put 16 gig of RAM, But I've been eyeing up that M1 Mark here, I don't know, 2 years or whatever it was. Just, no, banging, just sort of looking at it, watching YouTube videos, blah, blah, blah. And then I was in town the other week, well, just on the weekend, and yeah, it was reduced by 150 Australian dollars, so I went and got the base model, 256 gig, 7 core, 8 gig of RAM, whatever it is. And yeah, it's pretty good. So my plan today is to film this, then go into iMovie on the Mac, and hopefully just be able to do it all. I don't know. I'll soon find out. Anyway, here we go. Edwin Jagger, first razor. It's got a feather. First time use, I just put it in before it went on here. I'm going to wait to see how it goes. Now, just bear in mind, I've never cut myself for over a year now, because I've been using the Rockwell, the 6C. I think that's a great razor. Doesn't matter what blade you put in it. But, see if I remember. I could tell right away that this is a lot, you'd probably say aggressive, but it's not really aggressive, it's just, you can actually feel it cutting. Whereas with the Rockwell, you still get the feedback, but it doesn't seem to go in as close as what this one is. I could tell. Anyway, we'll see how we go. You never know, I might end up changing this. Oh, I had my last shave Saturday, so this is Tuesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe 3 days growth. You could get away with 3 days growth, to be honest with you, because I didn't my hair's that white, but you don't really notice it. Maybe you do, I don't know. Well, usually, I've not had anybody say anyway at work, you know. I went to work. Because I went to work Sunday night and then Monday night. And I'm going in tonight. It's only a 5-hour shift, 3 to 8. So it's a short shift. An easy shift, right? So I'm just going to do the way I normally shave, which is usually with the grain. And depending how close the width of the grain is where to go next. So I either go across the grain, sometimes I just go straight into against the grain, and then finish off with the width of the grain. This is a really strong scented. I could actually smell it in the room, in the bathroom sort of thing while I'm in shit. That's the time we've got. 8 minutes, so a day, for us. It's going to be at 32. In theory, but it wouldn't be, it'll probably be longer than 30, but people could just go watch a bit, not watch a bit, doesn't matter. I think a lot of people, there's not many shaving channels on YouTube now. It's getting along the lines of ridiculous. Mind you, all I've been watching for the past couple of weeks was the M1 videos. And what just says to me, look, you want it, just get it. And it's on sale, so I might as well, so I did. So I bought it online Saturday, but I wasn't able to pick up till Sunday on the way home. And I was working Monday, so I didn't actually open up till, no, I opened up yesterday and had a play around, but I didn't really go, just another look today. And so we'll go right across. You know this, I forgot how nice this razor is. It's funny when you don't use a razor for a while. You think, that's why you should rotate. But I've been using, I might put this, because I tend just to use the Rockwell one various, usually a 4, sometimes a 5, depending on if I've had a shave the day before or not. Because I shave every day, usually it's every 2, sometimes 3. Like this today's 3. When I started shaving, this was the bee's knees, you might say, that's what everybody wanted. Edwin Jagger. I was going to keep it for a young lad, I like to use it. But I was going to clean it up and put it back in the box, but he's growing a beard, so he likes his beard, so why keep a really nice razor in the box? I've got rid of my spare razors that I had, but razors that I hardly used. And you can hear it. It's really light. Compared to the Rockwell, it's slightly heavier. It's still a good looking razor, I've seen it there. It's got the Edwin Jagger in this section here. Then down here it's got made in Sheffield steel. I should maybe stop the yapping, but anyway. So, still loving disability sport. It's an individual sports specialised in disability. It's a great, very fulfilling job. My wife wants to retire next year or the year after, so I'll see how it goes. Because now I really enjoy it, helping people. But some of the shifts are funny. And sometimes you might get asked to stay overnight, like sleep overnight, keep an eye on them, see they're okay. So I've done a few of them as well. But not on weekends, obviously. So I'll go to town every 6 weeks, get my hair cut, stay in a hotel. So yes, right, what we're doing, against the grain, or up. It's funny, when I shave, I usually just, depending on how much time I've got plenty of time in the day, because I made sure I would, so get a proper shave. I was a bit concerned about the stand thing that's on. I've got the phone sitting on, but then I've got Apple Care anyway, so it doesn't matter. Man, you don't know how they'd replace the 11 Pro. If someone were to happen to it, like what phone they'd give me, because they wouldn't have any 11 Pros, I wouldn't imagine. And that's still my favourite phone. I saw the hummed and hard, which basically means couldn't make up my mind, about the 13 mini. The 12 was at the pictures, that battery life's not great. And I hummed and had about 13, and then I went and looked at one and thought, nah, it's just not what I want. Because this phone, I love this phone. I put a fair while back there. I think it was on iOS 15. Anyway, its performance went right, battery life went right down the gurgler, like it was gonna last even a day. But what I ended up doing was letting it die just completely. Did that for a few days. Then eventually it went back to normal. It might be just the phone itself, just getting used to my usage. And then I went and I had an old wireless charger that I had sitting by the bed, so I went and got a plug and a lead for that. And now I use that every night, just chuck on every night and it's fine. Mind you, I've taken Facebook, Instagram, all this off my phone, and what I've done is, I went in via web page, you know, like you go online, go give you a web page, and I'm going in through that with like the shortcut to the wedge on the home page, or in a folder on my home page. Now, what I've noticed doing that, I don't know when you're on Facebook or Instagram and you get all these sponsored or suggested things. I don't get any of that anymore. All I get is my people I know on Facebook. I just get there, don't see them all obviously because you never will, but it's only people I know or I'm following or something like that, you know. There's no more suggested because I can't suggest because they don't know anything about you. That's where they get, the app tells them that. So I keep getting a wee little thing that comes up and goes, but no. You can see, oh sorry, you can see how good that lather is. And this is what I usually do. I've done the shave, completed shave, and then a lot of people when they're on, they go in and they get to this stage and then wash that off or scrub it in or wash it off. And then I just shave it off with the grain final pass. And usually I'll end up with a BBS shave, but I don't really worry about it. If I didn't get it, I don't really care, you know. Because something's in here, like there, I then I got that'll ever be BBS, doesn't matter how many times. I think I've maybe had it once, maybe twice in there. But like my cheeks and that, so they're always perfect, you know what I mean? Under my nose, my chin, all that, the whole, that section is all completely clear, or BBS as some people say. I'm starting to get a lot more growth here, you know, my chin. Don't know why. Maybe we're just getting old. Okay. I'm old with that. So yeah, that's the shave finished. Maybe another shave, a couple of days with this Edwin Jagger, because it feels good. Oh, let me give you a bit there, I'm telling you. I'm just gonna, because I usually get that first time, anyway, missed a bit, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna rinse off my face. That's what I normally do, of course you would. Idiot. Yeah, so get rid of the soap. And then, okay. I'm going to tell you about the car. I had got an orange Subaru XV 2013. Now I want to upgrade because I love the car. Anyway, I got a lot of hail damage last year. And then they finally fixed it up. Well, about, I think it was August last year. Then about, I don't know, 4 months later, so they paid 11,000 to fix up all the damage, but I didn't pay that, it was just the insurance coming in. But anyway, after that, I got a service, blah blah blah, and driving home one night, if you work, the next minute all the lights come on, like the, what do you call it? 3 red lights anyway, the hill start, ABS, hill assist, brakes, your engine, check engine light, these all came on. So anyway, I went into Subaru, and it was like, so it was going to cost 4,000 for was it 4,000? No, it was more than that. It was 7,000 for a new valve body. That's what it was, a lock-up duty solenoid. And I said that they could maybe get one cheaper for about 6, but I've seen other ones in different states in Australia, and you all got different prices, you know. Anyway, so I'm sitting watching this John Carrigan. You watch him on YouTube. He's an Australian motoring guru, Anyway, he was talking about a guy that is the route and had a lot of repairs to do on it, and it was going to cost him 15,000. Anyway, shelled out the 15,000, got it fit, and then John Curry went in and bought for him. He ended up getting his money back. And then he was talking, he gave you a link to his page, which is the ACCC. So he gave you a link to the page. So I went on the page, and the reasonable amount of time for a car after you buy it from new is 10 years or 160,000 Ks. Well, at the time, I hadn't done 10 years in my car, and I hadn't done 160,000 Ks. So I phoned the ACCC, and I phoned up Subaru, and next minute I sent them an email saying what dealer I wanted to fix the car up at their expense. Next minute I get the dealer phoning me up. Yep, we're ordering the part from Japan. Give it about 6 weeks. It took about 8. And then yeah, fixed up for free. So the car's had $20,000 spent on it. I don't think it's even worth that much. But anyway, that's another story. Right, so that was what? I used, didn't even old favourite witch hazel. I don't know if I tell you before or not. I got Thayers. This Thayers, these were on special at one of the big chemist warehouses over here for, I think it was $10 Australian. So I bought a few of them, put them in the cart. Right, here's a new one for you. I don't know if it's for American Crew. When I'm going to work, I use it quite a bit actually, to be honest with you. Like it's really moisturising, but it's got a sun protection as well, broad spectrum. 15 plus, so what I usually do is I put a wee drop on my hand, like about that much. And then what I do, I try it a little bit, put it on my head. Obviously I've not got my hair there, so I'm going to protect it. And a little bit, start here, and just do it around this area. And a little bit around this area, right, the other side of my face basically. I'm basically half of my face and doing half at a time. Then that's under my nose, under my nose. And then my chin. I come down and do my neck. And then what I do, I rub it together with my hands, get on both hands, and then do my ears, back of my ears, the rest of my face. Just sort of rub it all on. And I like it, I like the American. It's quite reasonably priced as well. And you'd buy it virtually anywhere, any hairdressers, you know. So I use this for work, but I don't use the Paco Rabanne. I use that as well. And over here I've got my American Crew aftershave. I think that might be about, I don't know, it's about $35, $40, something like that, probably 30 American. But it's not bad stuff. It's good fun for work. It's got like an orangey sort of fruity smell. But probably picked too much on it though. I like the smell. A little bit on my chest. Okay, what have we been on for? Ho! I don't believe that. 23 minutes, 50 seconds, and I'm finished. Christ, I must be getting fast now. I thought it'd be that quick. I thought it'd be over the half hour, but anyway. I'll try and get another one in. I'm not promising. I'll probably get some of you sending me emails or saying, yay, give me some more. But it's just, as I say, it's where I get time and where I'm in the mood. However, saying that, if I get a good result with this, the movie's on Apple, you know, the Apple movies or whatever it's called. I think it's iMovie. If I get a good result, you might find that I want to do more because I want to play about with iMovie. Okay, boys, no worries. Catch you next time. See ya. Bye.